Hey, Bolo buddies, thanks for watching. Okay, we have a what sold. I'm going to tell you where I got it, what I paid for it, and what it sold for. And I got a bunch of stuff. So we are going to move quickly. I'm going to try not to chit chat. I've been chit chatting more on this channel, but I'm going to get you guys the bolos. Um, Holiday weekend. So extra day, no shipping today. So a lot going out tomorrow. So the first thing I want to start with it was a Poshmark bundle. So what that means is people can put items in their cart and it's basically called a bundle. So I had somebody bundle these two vintage tablecloths. And then they also got two hats, which is kind of a random bundle, but this Star Wars hat and this, is that Captain America? I think it's Captain America. So the two hats, the two tablecloths, I have had them all for quite a while. So I went ahead and took a best offer of $40. So Poshmark took 8 and I got 32. If I remember correctly, I probably had about $1 in these, and I think they came from a garage sale, but again, I've had these a really long time. Hats, I think, came from a garage sale. They're 50 cents or 25 cents. Oh, goodness me. I really want to show you guys this, but I already have it packaged. This is a Santa pillow. Should I rip it open? Oh, I should. I gotta show you guys. He's so cute. Oh, I hate to rip it open. I had it ready to go. It was ready to ship, but that's okay. I got this out of a mystery box, and it is a Santa pillow, and it's pretty big. I mean, it's literally a pillow. There's the tag. I think what sold this is not the brand because it just says Pillows by Town and Country, but the fact that it's just a very cool Santa pillow. So I sold the Santa pillow on Poshmark. I'm going to do my Poshmark sales first. For $26, Poshmark took $5.20, so my profit was $20.80. And again, that came out of a mystery box, so probably have $1 or so in that. The next item, oh my gosh, this is so long tail. I really thought this was going to do much better than it did. I got this at a garage sale, if I remember correctly, or an estate sale. It has been so long that I can't remember. And it was before I was logging it. It was before YouTube, I think. I mean, I've had it a long time. But it's just like an old, like, I don't know what you call it. Like, it's not, I don't think it's a crossbody. I think it's just a bag. But it's a Buckeye Boosters bag. I think it's awesome, but I went to Ohio State, so I'm more, probably more into it, thinking it's cool than maybe the average person. But I don't know. It finally sold. I'm so happy. I don't remember what I paid for it. Probably not much. Sold for $23 on Poshmark. The buyer took sold for $23. Poshmark took $4.60. My profit was $18.40. And again, not much in that one. The next item, PacSun went out of business, and I bought tons and tons and tons of stuff. Some of it flew out. I had one of my best months ever on eBay after I bought out this PacSun. I didn't buy out the entire store, but I bought so much from one store, and I went to another store and bought a bunch of stuff. But the biggest thing that I did the best on were the board shorts. But I also picked up these pants. Now these are Bullhead brand. These did not do so well. I think they're really cute. They've got like a glitter shimmer to them, but they are a junior size 3. I personally feel like junior sizes are harder to sell, but I'm not really into clothing right now. That has been my experience in the past, but yeah. You guys ready to hear what I sold it for? 10 bucks. Poshmark took $2.95, so I got $7.05. Now, not a great profit. I spent about $3 on these, but you guys, I've had them since PacSun went out of business, and I'm not even sure when that was. It was, let's see, my husband and I got married. It was before we got married, and we got married in 2013. So I've had them forever. Happy to see them go. I made my money back, and I made a little money. Made like $5, right? Something like that. Okay, let's get on to the good stuff. You guys, with my clothing, some of it I am just trying to move out. And I will say with those, I bought multiples, and that is the last pair. It was just kind of lingering. The other ones sold much faster. Okay, the next one is this. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it through the thing. It is a Mary Englebright plate, and I actually learned about this from watching other YouTubers. I can't remember if it was one of my members of my Bolo Buddies YouTube channel that shared something about this brand, Mary Englebright, or if I saw it on someone's channel. But she is definitely a Bolo, and I already have her wrapped and ready to go. It's a little witch plate. And you guys are going to see a video on this coming soon, but it sold so fast that it sold before I got the video out. So I bought it for $1 at the Goodwill, and I sold it for $18.50. The buyer was all in for $37. So definitely be on the lookout for Mary Englebright. It's Engelbreit. And this is from 2002. And I think it helps that it's Halloween also, because Halloween is right around the corner. The next item is a mini Bolo. When I say mini, I mean it's very tiny. Look how cute it is. Oh, isn't it cute? All right, I'm getting too excited about this little toy. You guys, I love selling toys. This is so easy to ship. I'm going to put it in a pillow box, and I am going to slap a label on it. It is from Polly Pocket. It is retired, hard to find, and I sold this for $9. The buyer was all in for $14.23. So you see in there, it's got the little, that's what it looks like. $14.23, all in. Got that out of a mystery box. The next item is another very, very old clothing item that I bought a whole bunch of, and I think I still have 3 pair left. So if anybody's interested in a pair of Izod size 30 green shorts, you can check out my store down below. They retail for $60. I took a best offer of $10. I actually paid $4.80 for these. So not a great profit. $17.66 the buyer was all in for with shipping and tax. So again, I still have 3 of those left. Happy to see them go. The next item is this Mario Brothers strategy guide. And this is in not great condition. So what I did is I did a video on my reseller testing products where I flip through the entire book to show the condition. Now, is that for everybody? Is everybody going to want to watch that? No, but is a serious buyer maybe going to watch that just to see the condition? Possibly. So I just went ahead and did it and included it. Also, somebody may be interested in just seeing what exactly this magazine is all about. So that is over on my reseller testing products. If you find that in mint condition, that is a Bolo. In the condition I have it, it is a bread and butter Bolo. I paid 50 cents for it at a garage sale. It's still in the condition that you see, sold for $14.99. The buyer was all in for $22.51, which is not too bad because that thing is not in good condition. The next item I sold is this zebra bracelet. It came out of my bulk buy. I bought it on eBay to sell on eBay, and I have a whole series on my main channel about that. 344 pounds of jewelry. It's just a simple bracelet. It's not signed, nothing special about it other than it looks like a zebra print. Super cute. Sold that for $13.31. The buyer was all in for $19.25. more of a long tail item for sure, but I could have probably sold it cheaper and sold it faster, but I thought it was pretty cool. So the next item I sold, again, I have, I think, every size available in my store. So if anybody's interested, I have tons of these. It's Sophie the Owlet, I think it is, by Livy Active. And it's kind of a crop top. So you would wear this over something, and it's like 3/4 sleeves. It's just kind of like an exercise top. I do have 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, and 26, 28 in this in my store. I sold this for $9.10. The buyer was all in for $16.04. My cost of goods was about $3. And I probably bought 100 of those. So I want to see them go. Bye-bye. So happy to see that one go. The next item I actually lost money on. And let me tell you about it. There for a while, I was going to TJ Maxx and I was buying swimsuits. Now, some of them sold super fast for a very, very great profit. Others, like this one, I have been sitting on for a very long time. MSRP is $129. It is new with tags. This was not a hot item. The brand is La Blanca. So that's one thing about retail arbitrage. It is definitely hit and miss. Sometimes you can get something and score big, and other times you can sit on it forever. And usually I break even or make a little bit of a profit, worst case scenario. But on this one, I just really wanted to see it go, and I wanted to make back most of my money. Now, the big problem was I overpaid for this. I paid $16.05 for it. So that's my fault. Now, I also bought a bunch of other swimsuits at the same time that I made a nice profit on, so it's fine. It all works out. But, sold for $14.79. Buyer was all in for $22.17. So I probably lost about $5 on this one, but I look at it as it's not sitting there and I'm getting some of my money back. Sometimes you just have to do that. The next item came out of a mystery box. It's a super cool vintage item. And it's this guy. Whoa. It's the elf and the angel. This is like a felt. It's not in great condition, you guys. It's really old. This stuff always sells. I mean, there's always somebody looking for it, even if it's not in pristine condition. Whew, that smells a little musky. Whew. Wasn't expecting that. Anyway, I had it in that Ziploc bag. It'll air out. Sold it for $22.19. The buyer was all in for $32.22. The next item was another item that was kind of a womp, but I'm going to show it to you. I paid $5.35 for it. It's a 1X. It's new with tags. It's just this cute little top. And it took forever to sell, so I went ahead and sold it for $8.87. The buyer was all in for $16.40. Not a name brand, probably not a good buy. The next item, I bought a whole bunch of these at Gabriel Brothers. It's a discount store. They went through a phase where they had a whole bunch of Spanx swimwear. I got tops, bottoms, tankini tops, bikini tops. I got one-piece swimsuits, and I am gradually getting them out of my store. This one, I bought a whole bunch of these bottoms. The bad thing is I do have some tops, but see, somebody just bought the bottoms. They didn't buy the top. So my sizes are mix and match. So I may not have the size of top that someone needs. So they may buy it from another seller. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why I listed them separately. This sold for $19.97. Buyer was all in for $29.68. My cost of goods was $6.49. This retails for $78. The next item that sold is, I love this one. You guys, I get so excited about the toys. I mean, when I sell something that I like, even if it's not like a big money item, I just am thrilled by the fact that I sold this little ball. So this is from the Lion Guard playset, and I did a Google image search and figured that out. This is just like a plastic ball. It's a replacement ball, you guys, for the Lion Guard playset. I sold this for $7.40. The buyer was all in for $13.93. That came from a garage sale. That's why I love going to garage sales and getting toys in bulk. The problem is I will ask them to buy all of their little small toys, and then I will bring them home and I will put them in a tote for a rainy day. And I'm always listing the new stuff I got, so those totes are just piling up. But I always tell myself they're only going to get more vintage. They're only going to get harder to find. That's a great thing about toys. So I'm just keep stuffing them in totes and putting them in my money pile. Oh, good idea or bad idea? What do you guys think? You know, you all do it. You all have a money pile, probably just not as huge as mine. My money pile is so bad. Okay, the next item I sold is this coloring book, and it is a Wild Bill Hickok coloring book. I don't know. Got it at a garage sale probably 2 summers ago. This has been pretty long tail. Took the right buyer, but I sold it for $15. The buyer was all in for $25.99. That was a bulk buy, so I can't tell you exactly what I had in it, but I'm guessing around $1. The next item I sold is this modern amusement jacket. This was also from the PacSun going out of business sale. I probably bought 50 of these. Uh-oh. Did I lose the tag? I'll have to find the tag. That stinkers. Okay, so it's a modern amusement modern amusement jacket. And I, again, have probably sold, I have one left. That's my second. I had 2 left. Now I have 1 left. So just sold that one. Sold it for $24. The buyer was all in for $33.93. Cost of goods. What I did is I bought all of the stuff. I took my receipt and I divided it out, and cost of goods was around $3. That was a jacket, so it was actually probably a little more than that, but maybe I got something cheaper, so it averaged out to about $3. The next item are these doll heads. Dun, dun, dun. I got these at a thrift store for $2.50. I ended up taking a best offer of $20. The buyer was all in for $38.81. So there's like a Miss Piggy looking doll in here. There's some arms. It's just a mixed lot of, this guy has a mustache. See him? I probably could have parted it out and made a lot more, but I didn't. Sometimes I'm lazy and I just lot things up. The next item I sold is this dance leotard. Now, I can't remember if I got this at a garage sale or if this came out of I had a mystery Halloween box that I got from Auctions for You. I don't remember where I got it, but kids dance wear. And that can be like small children up to teenagers dance wear. This one is actually like it's shorts on the bottom, so it's a little more full coverage. I think this is more of a vintage, maybe not vintage, but it's made in the USA. So definitely, vintage items are going to do better, but it's like a weird velour material kind of. But that sold, and it actually sold pretty quick for $10. The buyer was all in for $14.90. The next item is this pie plate that I already have wrapped. Let me pull up a screen share, show you what it looks like. Okay. So the Mary Englebright that I showed you guys, this is what that one looked like. It's the witch. And I do have one left if anyone's interested. My link is down in the description. And this is the pie plate. It's a vintage pie plate, Robinson Ransbottom Spongeware, Wheat, Roseville, Ohio. This is what the bottom looks like. I got this at a garage sale for $1. You guys know me. I hate shipping stuff like this. I'm like, I have 2 glass things to ship. But I'm happy for the sales. So, I mean, it definitely makes me reevaluate what I'm buying. Like, should I be buying more glass? Yes, probably so. but I just dread shipping it. So the good news is I had already bubble wrapped them, so that helps. Um, but yeah, so those are two of my glass thing breakables, I should say, not really glass. I think one is glass and one is like a stoneware. Did I tell you that sold for $19.98? Buyer all in for $31.67. Got it at a garage sale for $1. The next item I sold is this Disney hat. And I sold this for $18.50. The buyer was all in for $26.61. I got this at a thrift store for $2. And there, Walt Disney World. It's just a Disney hat. I think with Disney, you know, it typically is a pretty good, has a pretty good sell-through rate. People love Disney. Okay, I have this. It is only one piece. It is technically a two-piece. And the reason I know that is because I retail arbitraged some of these off of the Lane Bryant website. But this one actually came from a discount store, and I just got the top only. I've got about $3 in this, and I sold it for $13. The buyer was all in for $20.27. The next item, speaking of Disney, is this Disney pen, and it is actually, it spins. Let me see if I can see. Okay, I'm doing it wrong. There's the castle, and then you spin the fireworks. Cute, right? It's marked Disney on the back. Picked this up at a garage sale. It was a bulk lot of Disney pens, so I probably have less than $1 in it. I sold it for $19.97. The buyer was all in for $26.20. The next item is this Grinch shirt. Now, this is another thing that I will still source, even though I'm not really doing clothing. Children's holiday, it can be Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, anything that has to do with a holiday. 4th of July, people look for these items and they will pay up for them so that their kids have something to wear for pictures or just out to a special event. So this is the Grinch, which you got to pick up the Grinch, right? Sold this for $11.84. The buyer was all in for $18.34. The next item is this little gal. You may or may not know her. This is from Team Umizoomi. I have sold these figures before. They are definitely an item to Bolo for. They are bread and butter, but they do sell pretty quickly. She's just a little plastic figure. She sits or stands, and she's pretty basic, guys. Sold her for $14.80. The buyer was all in for $20.59. $20.59 all in for this item, you guys. Crazy, right? Garage sale. Bulk lot of stuff. So probably have a quarter in her. Express jeans from discount store. I've got about $3 in these. I probably have 60 or 70 pairs still listed. These are all Express jeans that I still need to list, but I just can't get motivated to do, and I think they make a marvelous background. So those jeans sold for $18. The buyer was all in for $27.77. The next item is this Estee Lauder perfume. I have it in a bag. So how I ship my perfume, I put it in a Ziploc bag. I will probably double Ziploc this one. And I will probably put each one in a separate Ziploc bag and then bubble wrap it just to make sure these are not banging around during shipment. Perfume must ship ground. Now, this is partially used, vintage, collectible, retired. Some people collect the containers. Some people want the perfume. Always put a disclaimer that the perfume may or may not smell like it originally did because of age or something. I don't know. I have something fancy in my description that I kind of pieced apart from other people that sell it. Do not list this under perfume. This needs to be listed under collectible perfume because it's vintage and it's partially used. garage sale. Sold it for $19.50. The buyer was all in for $28.58. I had sales on eBay and Poshmark this weekend. That's it. Nothing from Mercari. I don't have a lot on Etsy, Grailed, or Facebook. No sales over there for those, but again, it was only 3 days. I do use List Perfectly to cross post. If you guys are not cross posting, I highly recommend it. eBay's my number one. I always put my items on eBay first and then cross post when I like sit down at the end of the night or when I have time. You know, that is how I do it. Now, would a better option be to put it into the List Perfectly catalog and then filter it out to all of the platforms? Because then I could use the delist option, which makes it a lot easier to end the items and not have to manually search for them. That would probably be better. Something I may do in the future. I don't know. It seems overwhelming right now because I have 4,000 listings. So, I don't know. I got to think about that. I got to figure it out. But my way is fantastic. If you want to know how I do it, there is a link down in the description of the video that will show you how to cross post fast in bulk, get your items on other platforms super, super fast. And it's so easy. And it is really, really, it seems expensive at first, but then you use it and you're like, okay, I just made that back with one sale that I wouldn't have had if I wasn't cross posting. So check it out. I have been using it since pretty much the very beginning, and I don't ever see myself not using it because I love it. If you want to try it, you can use coupon referral code bolobuddies. That's all one word to get you 30% off your first month. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to really tell you guys about it. Oh, they added Photo Room and Sizely to the Pro plan. That's the most expensive plan. And if you use the catalog, that is definitely a no-brainer because you get, I think, 500 pictures with Photo Room. And then I'm not sure if you have to have Sizely. I don't know how the Sizely works, but I don't use Sizely because I really don't do clothing anymore, but it is really cool. But don't know much about it. So I'm not really going to be able to help you out with that. But if you guys sell clothing, I'm sure you've heard of Sizely. So those are two new things that List Perfectly has added to the Pro plan, which is fantastic. So check that out. If you're on the basic or the business plan, it may be a good reason to upgrade because definitely pretty cool. I don't know. I think that's it. I'm starting to ramble. Those are my bolos. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you at the next one. Thanks for watching.